today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Kenny Pickett and the Los Angeles Rams.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Los Angeles. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Barkley with a carry on first down, and he'll get about 4, so 2nd and 6 forthcoming. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 15 carries, 65 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Here's Pickett. He finds his man complete. That's Martinez. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, Pickett. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. It's caught. Here's Langford. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Barkley off tackle left. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. This complete to Langford. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Pickett back to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And the Rams are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Pickett. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. Back to throw, Pickett. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Lance and the 49ers now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And the drive begins here with Sims. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Again, they run with Sims. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing now is Lance. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Sims. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Niners at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From midfield, here's Lance. There's Chris Olave. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Now they run with Sims. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Sims. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now Sims. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the first quarter. What do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. We got 4 in the game last week without having some go-to moves with counters.
We've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Harris to return. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, the drive starts with Sims. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visiting Niners who won that ball game, so they'll look to make it a clean sweep here at home in Santa Clara. From the 45 on 2nd down, Lance. The pass caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Reed. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st down, Lance. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They'll find Williams on the slant. Touchdown! Jamison Williams. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners have moved out in front. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. And the Rams now coming out on the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And this returnable for Harris. A nice run back there off the good punt, and it's a 16-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Chris Olave heads back to the field as his guys get set for another possession.
Well, September sure treated him kindly. Now we flip over to October. Any reason to think that those numbers drop, or can he keep the pace up?
Well, he can keep the pace up, but it's going to get a lot more difficult now. To me, it's a lot like baseball, all right? When guys, when they first hit the league, whether it's a pitcher or a hitter, and they go through the league the first time and they're hot, they're going, wow, what a phenom. Then they get tape on them, they get scouting reports, they start to do different things. Let's see if he's going to adapt and expand his game in order to keep up that type of production.
That's a good call because he's a known entity. See how they defend him going forward. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Play action. Now it's Lance. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down.
He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The Rams ready to go on offense.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Barkley, toss play left.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Trying with Pickett here on 3rd down.
And Cooks has it over the middle.
And he is going to have a Rams first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
They'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
He finds his man, complete. It's Santos. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
Steps away. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Pickett.
He finds his man, complete. It's Martinez.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now Pickett.
Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Rams have retaken the lead.
Extra point attempt to come here. And that makes it 14-10. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
The throw over the middle, taken in, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Lance now on first down. And that's complete. It's Sims. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Second down and 3. To throw, it's Lance. He's got Bellinger. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. Sims. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 31, Lance. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. On the draw, this is Sims. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Here's Lance. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Pickett now on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this down near the 25. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Lance. It's Williams on the catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Lance. Touchdown 49ers. Daniel Bellinger halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Niners will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the Rams going to take over late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Looking to throw, Pickett. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So after the incompletion, second and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Pickett, his throw incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a third and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, and he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Harris.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A final shot before half for Lance. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So we've hit halftime. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the 2nd half. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were winners over the Dolphins last week. They are on top right now as well as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff to start the drive to Sims. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Sims. And not a whole lot there. Maybe a yard to the 27. The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. Olave holds it in. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He continues to deliver a 1st down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
To throw again on 2nd down, Lance.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On 2nd and 2, Lance. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
He's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Throwing to start the drive. Pickett over the middle, complete. That's Santos. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Pickett. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Pickett now from the gun here.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one. Not to have another turnover on his ledger.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Harris returning. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Lance now on 1st down. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. On 2nd down, it's Sims. And some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams 35. On 3rd down, it's Sims. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take him the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27. From the 27, Lance.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
This one taken in by Olave. And they're going to be set up now with a ball at the 13-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle.
Sims. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He gets it to Sims, complete. And he is out of bounds here. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And Lance now to throw.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
Lance now on 3rd and goal.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Daniel Bellinger.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. It's Barkley on the counter. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here's Pickett.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Cooks on the quick slant. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
This complete to Langford.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Pickett back to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Pickett.
It's caught. Here's Langford.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Pickett. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back to throw, Pickett.
And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's 2nd down. 2nd down and goal.
Pickett
to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll throw again with Pickett.
Steps away to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of bit.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Sims, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Sims, and some nice running going to get him down close to a 1st down at the Rams' 28.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
104 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And he's got it. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down.
across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw to Barkley on the check down. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now a handoff up the middle. Sims, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lance going to throw. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Lance. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And the Niners are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. On 1st down, it's Sims. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Here's Sims on the run. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. L.A. set to take over again on offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Pickett will look to throw it here. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Going for it on 4th down. Here's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Looking middle, and that's complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the 49ers, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.